Fox 12 is your school authority, and this school year we're going inside Keizer Elementary to share the stories of teachers, students, and staff.
It's a series we're calling Keizer Strong, and this morning Fox 12's Haley Rush shows us some of the unique challenges students with special needs are facing while learning online.
What is your favorite thing about distance learning?
It's true. Most students are still learning online, at least for now.
Remember what we have to do?
But that's not the case for all students.
They were so excited to be back in person. I was excited. I almost cried. My first instinct was to run up and want to give them a hug, and of course I couldn't do that.
Brittany Griffith is an EGC teacher at Keizer Elementary.
What's this? What's in red?
EGC is a special education program and stands for Emotional Growth Center, meaning she teaches and supports students who have emotional disabilities.
I always have students, they all have their individual needs. So one thing that will work for one student doesn't always work for every student.
Because of that, she says some of her students simply can't fully learn online.
Hundreds are more money.
Hundreds are more money.
So when she found out school guidelines allowed her to have some kids in the classroom, even if only once a week, she jumped on the opportunity.
I wish it could have been all of them. I miss all of my students, but we were able to bring a few of them in so I can help them navigate, and the rest of the week they still are online, but they're getting that a little bit of extra help getting through what they're struggling with computer-wise and getting some work done.
But Griffith is clear the majority of her virtual classes throughout the week aren't easy.
My students need a lot of support. We do a lot of support in the classroom as far as giving them tools to use as they're learning, and that's been a challenge to do it online.
For example, she says if a student is having a meltdown, someone isn't there in person to help them get through it. So she's had to get creative.
I offer breaks, like please go take a walk or go to the bathroom, get a snack. We do some breathing exercises. So I have one student that she absolutely loves doing those breathings. It helps calm her down. She needs that. And another student, it could set him off, even more. So it depends on the students and the situation.
Griffith also says when teaching kids with individual needs, sometimes learning, say, math or reading needs to take a back seat.
We start out about discussing our feelings and what they mean, and during a time like this, they're feeling that stress 10 times full probably than a student that doesn't have those disabilities. It's our halfway point, which is 65.
But even through these challenges, she says her kids are still showing up and showing they're all Keizer strong.
I think that a lot of people look at an EGC program and it's hard because they only see the parts where my students are upset and, struggling with those disabilities. And I think it's hard for people to look at it sometimes as a disability. And these students are the greatest students ever, and I love my job 100%.
Haley Rush, Fox 12 Oregon.
Now, she says a few of her kids have adapted well to online learning and are doing better, being able to get their work done individually, or have even benefited from being able to turn off the camera if they're having a rough day.